Now, there are so many incredible countries from around the world, and we all have that desire to see everything and to go everywhere. But we can't all do that at once, so I decided to narrow down some of my choices of where you should go to in the new year. So from the wild and grassy plains of the Okavango Delta in Botswana, to the vast landscapes and glaciers of Alaska. These are going to be some of the best places to go in 2025. So let's start this video with Alaska. The majestic mountains, vast glaciers, and diverse wildlife. Alaska is one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Now, the state of Alaska is home to some of the most stunning natural scenery in the world. You have 8 national parks with 16 national wildlife refuges. So you can take in the stunning views of glaciers, spot wildlife like moose or bears, and explore the state's rich natural history. With 60,000 miles of coastline, I think it's the ideal place for fishing, kayaking, or even go whale watching. Now, the good thing is, Alaska Airlines has ramped up its schedules for 2025. Number 2, Havana. Sitting just 160 kilometers off Florida's coast, Cuba is the largest of the Caribbean islands. Now, most trips to Cuba start and end in Havana. But the capital deserves to be first on the list for many reasons. Full of free spirit, crumbling buildings, and classic American cars, Havana is a wonderful mix of the rundown and the sophisticated. So make sure you visit the old squares for a glimpse of the colonial architecture that shaped the city in the 1700s and the 1800s, and where you can admire the palatial mansions that now operate as museums and hotels. So this is a fantastic and funky capital, and I think a great start to the new year. Number 3, St Lucia. The natural beauty of St Lucia had European powers fighting over it for centuries. So while other islands look postcard ready with sandy stretches of coast in every direction, St Lucia's appeal is actually its diverse landscape. The terrain varies so much you could be in a tropical rainforest one minute and the belly of a volcano in the next. So this makes it perfect for those soft adventures, whether you're looking to hike the Piton Mountains or go ziplining through its dense jungle. Even nearly all the resorts, attractions and golf courses are along the west coast, as well as the 2 main cities. So if you want the wild jungle scenery, you know where to head to. Now, the town of Guilin in the northeast corner of Guangxi boasts some of China's most beautiful countryside and is famous for the Li River, which meanders through the town and surrounding karst mountains. While for hundreds of years this unique scenery has attracted, let's say, poets and artists, and it's been subject of countless fairy tales and legends. These days, it's popular with tourists from all over the world, all wanting to see this natural beauty. So if you do book a tour, I recommend using TripAdvisor, but make sure, if you're going as a family, to bring snacks with you despite the food offered on the boat. Number 5, the Faroe Islands. A tiny island nation between Iceland and Norway, and home to more sheep than people. It's precisely this far-flung cold weather locale that all the people who are in the know are the ones who crave the most. So I think you should head over there pretty quickly, because people are actually starting to catch on. Icelandair has even begun direct flights from Reykjavik to Faroe, 5 to 6 times weekly. So once you do touch down, visiting one of the country's more remote 18 islands via a new subsea tunnel is more straightforward than pronouncing its bloody name. But I can tell you, it is extremely picturesque. Tsavo National Park, Kenya. Now this national park is split into Tsavo East and Tsavo West, and is one of Kenya's largest and most diverse parks. Now the interesting thing here is you might be lucky enough to see something really iconic, because it's famous for its dramatic landscapes, ranging from rolling plains and volcanic hills, to lush wetlands and plenty of ancient lava flows. However, the opportunity here is to spot the iconic red elephants of Tsavo, and it's named after the red dust that they bathe in. The park is also home to large lion prides, leopards, buffaloes, and plenty of different bird species. So the best base camp here would be Finch's Hatton's Luxury Tent, and this is in Tsavo West. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more luxurious, this is the perfect safari experience to go on. Plenty of accommodation, lots of excellent game viewing opportunities, and the camp is perfect for a bit of comfort and the untamed beauty of Tsavo. Taiwan. Taiwan's bustling food-loving capital has something for everyone. Whether you will travel to Taipei just to indulge in the city's complex history, where you can see the traditional temples, or you want to see the unrivaled nature, or just perhaps you just want to eat at the world-renowned night markets, this city has got you covered. It's efficient, it's easy to navigate, and very budget-friendly. And the standout attraction is the one-time tallest building in the world, which may not be the record holder, but it's still one of Taiwan's most impressive buildings and very well worth a visit. And on a fine day, if you're able to go on a hiking trail, you'll find a photography platform, which not only provides you with an amazing panoramic view of the city, but it also allows you to enjoy the views during the day, as well as to see the neon lights at night. Now this is a tropical paradise with a Spice Island heritage. The Band Islands in Maluku are literally a hidden gem that's waiting for you all to discover. It consists of 10 islands, surrounded by vibrant coral reefs, making it a haven for those of you searching for diving and snorkeling adventures. Now, beyond its natural beauty, the Banda Islands bear the historical weight of being the legendary Spice Islands. You see, centuries ago, these shores were coveted for their precious nutmeg and mace, sparking fierce battles and colonial pursuits. So it's not only a glimpse of the storied past, but now also a tranquil escape from the modern world. Now for number 9, the next destination I highly recommend you should visit is the Great Ocean Road in Australia. With unique rock formations and small seaside towns, the Great Ocean Road is actually one of the most scenic drives in the world. It's a 243-kilometre drive from Torquay to Allansford, and it takes you mostly along the coast, where you'll be super surprised at the natural rock formations such as the 12 Apostles. And it's the most famous section of the Great Ocean Road, featuring a collection of rock formations which have been carved out by a headland by the fierce waves of the Southern Ocean. Salzburg. This small little storybook city will literally be the ideal holiday destination, especially if you want a break from the buzz of the city life. And if you want nothing more than to stroll along the streets with the surrounding countryside. Wander through the charming Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and explore the many churches, museums and markets. From Mozart and the Sound of Music to ice caves, salt mines, and castles, Salzburg packs a lot for a small city. You will even notice how beautiful Salzburg really is. Picturesque, known for its Baroque architecture. But don't forget the fortress, which offers breathtaking views of the city and the surrounding Alps. While even the Mirabell Palace and gardens are an attraction you don't want to miss. Now my choice for number 11 is to visit Abu Dhabi. It sits on the shores of the Arabian Gulf, and I feel that it's far more relaxing and less hectic than Dubai. But it's still full of modern elegance, desert traditions, and its cultural treasures, perfectly blending the old and the new. Now a great day out would be to visit the Grand Mosque. Now it's literally a masterpiece of Islamic architecture. You can see its marble domes and the intricate carvings. And obviously it looks stunning. But later on you can stroll around the Corniche, where you'll find the pristine beaches, the beautiful gardens and views of the wonderful turquoise waters. A great place to really relax, take in the sights, and I think you'll be very impressed with this destination. Glenfinnan. Scotland is a land of many different landscapes, with a great variety of nature, architecture and traditions to be seen. And one of the best ways to view this is by travelling by train. Glenfinnan attracts many thousands of visitors from around the world, just to experience the stunning scenery and also the special atmosphere. The famous viaduct carries the railway to Guilin station across a 1,000-foot span, 100 feet above the ground. Now the steam train runs from here to Fort William and Malag in the summer months, with regular trains available for the rest of the year. And as you've guessed it, 2 of the Harry Potter books took place right here. So that's it from me, folks. A great way to end this video. Hopefully you get the opportunity to head to these destinations in the new year, and I will see you all on the next one.